Hi, this is Paul Bowerman, 939 of the Brigham Tea Company. I'm out here. I'm going to show you how I process prickly pear. Now, prickly pears in southern Nevada, off the original prickly pear cactus, the pears come off, oh, this is late July or mid-July. And this is what they look like up close. So I've got a pair of tongs. I roll. If it pulls off real easy like that, you can tell it's ripe. And this lady was gracious enough to let me pick them. She said she's done it in the past. She don't really like doing it because of all the little things. Now I burn them off. Some people say to just wash them off, but I always get them in my mouth or on my hands, and I do not like that. So if they don't roll off very easily like that one didn't, that means it's not quite ready. Now see how easy that one pulled off? So that one's ready. Anyhow, I got quite a nice batch here. This is the first part of this video. And okay, this is the second part of this video on how to harvest prickly pear cactus. And like I said, I like to burn the hairs off the my thing isn't working right though. So I got my torch here, and I just take them, and you can kind of tell that the hairs are being burned off. Turn red as you burn them. And to get most of them, I cannot stand getting them in my mouth. It burns, it hurts. I do not like them. I don't like them in my fingers. So I just go ahead and burn them all off. And now that I've showed you how to do that, quickly turn a little, and they'll turn red. They'll turn red. Where are they? You can see it or not. Hopefully it's focusing in. I'm not my camera person. Yeah, that's part two. I'll go through these and finish them up. And then I'll show you what else I do with prickly pear. Prickly pear is a glorious fruit. Kind of tastes like a little really sweet cucumber. Makes an excellent drink. Okay, so this is the next. Okay, so this is the next step of the prickly pear process. Now what I do is I like to have these gloves, and they're from Ace Hardware. Give a little plug to Ace Hardware. They're rubberized here, and then they're cloth underneath, and I haven't had any of the little stickers poke through these, and you almost can pick these right off the cactus with these, but I don't like to because it gets in there. Even though it doesn't go through to your finger, it's still, you can still feel it on the outside of the glove, and so therefore it causes issues. So what I'm going to do now is I got these, and I'm just going to go over them with my fingers in the water like this, and make sure all the little pears are, all the little stickers are off. Again, right now I've burned all of them off, but I'm just double checking. Now see this one? That one is a little green. I may have picked it too soon, but we're gonna find out. But see how this one pulled off, and it's just right. This is a perfect pear, prickly pear. So I will finish rubbing these down, and I'll get back to you with the next stage. Now there's several things you can do with these. You can juice them, which I really love the juice. Now see, this is another one that's maybe a little green. I think it's going to be okay. This one right here, as you can see, I kind of got the heat a little close to it. But see how it's got the kind of the outside of a green chili. So it'll burn and kind of pull off. And anyhow, here's another one that I got a little close to the burner. But as you can see, it just wiped right off. And these are just, you can eat them right like this now. You cut the I like to skin them the inside. And then they got a lot of seeds. You have to be careful. Look at this one. It's got I got a little scorch there. Anyhow, so that's fun. I love doing this stuff. Love showing how to do things. I'll show you the next part of this video will be either the squeezing and making juice out of them, or just eating them raw. Okay, so this is Paul Byron again. I'm going to show you how I eat prickly pears. Now you can see I'm touching these with my bare hands, but I did manage to touch one before I got it completely, and there's somewhere right in there, there's a little sticker, and I do not like them. But anyhow, I'll be okay. But this is one of the ripest ones. Now, there's a couple ways to eat these. Let's say you were just out in the desert and needed to eat them. You would just eat the skin and all. And you might, so I'm gonna, my goodness. They're so juicy. Tastes a little bit like a cucumber, a lot of seeds. Now you can see the peel is somewhat like the peel of a cucumber. Not too crazy about it, but a lot of seeds, lots of seeds. And I think the seeds are there so that when the animals eat these, they spread them in their scat. Now the way I like to eat them raw normally is I cut this little end off right here, and then it always kind of takes a little bit of the peel. It's kind of like peeling a cucumber. Anyhow, so I'm gonna and I try to take as little off of it as possible, because now to juice them though, look how juicy it is. Oh my goodness, look at the juice. I don't even see it. Man, they're juicy. And I cut this other end off, but I just keep peeling that skin off. Oh, it's just dripping out. The juices, it's amazing that something's out in the desert. It has as much juice in it, I'd say as much as watermelon. It's very, very juicy. And I try to eat the part between the seeds. Oh yeah. Look how juicy it is. Oh my goodness. Really delicious. Hi, this is Paul Byron again. This is how I juice the prickly pear cactus pears. As you can see, the pears are in here. Here's a pear. And what I have over here is the bucket and the press that I'm going to use. Now, I use this mortar and pestle all the time for all kinds of stuff. But this is a paint screen and a pillowcase into the pot that I'm gonna press the liquids out of, because so many seeds and there's so much, the peel is so rough on there that you don't want any of that in your juice. Anyhow, okay, so here we go. I always do this outside, and I use this same mortar and pestle for all fruit that we juice, pomegranates, grapes, apples. I smash them first and then I press them. And I have a regular apple press, and we also do olives. We do, and when we press with the pomegranates, it's got to be a heavier duty press. But this, I'm just gonna wring out like you would cheese or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and start juicing this. And the reason you want to do it outside is because the stuff sprays all over when you juice it. And like pomegranates, the juice is very, it'll stain your concrete, it'll stain your clothes. It's very, very purpley. So I crush it down to as much liquid as possible. Okay, then I set the mortar aside, and I pour the juice and all the solids into the pan with the screen. So the screen will be first, and just wring it out. And remember, this will stain your hands. But you can see how juicy all that pears are from the cactus. Just lots and lots and lots of juice. And it smells wonderful. It smells sweet, a little bit like a really good cucumber. Now it's funny, you would think that all them little stickers are out of there, but every once in a while I feel one. And I've got a couple in my finger, and later on in the video I'll show you how to get them stickers out. Look at the juice that comes out of that. Now, surprisingly enough, I'm going to add just a touch of water to the bag. Just a touch, not a lot. Now I'm going to pull, it's actually a pillowcase, up and out of the pillowcase will never be the same. You cannot get that up on still in frame here. And you don't want to get it on your clothes, it will not come out. Surprisingly enough, I will add a couple more things to this. I don't know if you can see it. Look how beautiful that is. That is some beautiful, beautiful juice. Anyhow, thanks for watching. This juice, you can drink it, you can make jams out of it. The jam recipe is 7 to 9, 7 units of juice to 9 units of sugar. That's the way most jellies are. Anyhow, thanks for watching. This is Paul Bowerman of Brigham Tea Company. I love teaching. Thank you for your support.